So what I would like to do is invite you along on a journey into the unconscious as the sun begins to rise in the distance and the clouds serenely move across the sky. I'd like you to just either sit or lie down, whichever is more comfortable. Somewhere that you won't be disturbed for the next 15-20 minutes or so. Just notice your breath without changing it or influencing it or judging it. Just notice it. Where it's going, and how it's getting there. Notice your head, your neck, your shoulders. Maybe you can relax them just a little bit more. Letting go of any thoughts, worries, stresses, just for now. You can always pick them back up later. But for now, this time is yours. Just to be. So allowing all of that just drift from your body, the top of your head, right down through your core, through your legs. Just relax and breathe. As I invite you to a place in your mind where it's just you, no expectations, no demands, just your authentic you. And what I'd like you to do is travel inside your mind and allow your imagination just to run free. No thoughts are good or bad, they're just thoughts. So I want you to imagine that you're sitting in a place outside, maybe a patch of grass, maybe a meadow, sitting against a tree or on a blanket. Peaceful, surrounded by beautiful nature. And I want you to look behind you. And behind you, you notice a mountain. So you begin to stand, move towards that mountain. You notice a pathway. You walk towards that pathway. And to get up to that mountain, there's an obstacle in front of you that you need to surpass. You can either go around it, over it, under it, through it, move it. What do you need to do to get past this obstacle? Do what you have to do. Remember, there's no limits, no limitations. And as you go past this obstacle, you move forward up this path, noticing the ground underneath, the beauty of nature all around you, the smells, the sounds, the blue sky above, with that sun gently warming you. And as you move up, ahead of you, you notice an animal that comes across the path, stops to look at you. What is that animal? This animal has a message just for you. Do you approach it? Do you allow it to come to you? Or maybe you can communicate at a distance. Just hear that message, and intuitively you will know who it's from, what it means. And if you're not sure yet, it's okay, it'll come to you. So looking into the eyes of this animal, maybe you have a message to give to them, for someone, or for yourself. So take a moment just to interact and communicate. And you say goodbye and move on up this mountain. And as you're moving forward, getting closer to the top, or to where it is you want to go to, you notice a gift, beautifully wrapped, that has been placed in your path for you. So moving up, maybe you can pick it up, maybe it's too big to pick up. You unwrap this beautiful packaging and you see what's inside. This gift is for you and you only. So just notice what it is and what it means. Maybe you can pick it up, hold it, or not. So making a decision on whether to leave the gift there or take it with you. You carry on your journey up this mountain. And as you're going on, reaching your destination, you come to a cave. And just outside the cave is a wise being. Maybe it's a man, a woman, or something else. But you are drawn to this wise being. And you sit or you stand beside them. You connect. You see what they've been through, and they know what you've been through. Maybe they have the answers that you have been seeking. You have a question for this wise being. So as you're in their company and connecting, you ask your question. You have your conversation. Take a moment to interact, communicate, and take what it is you need to take from this interaction. And in a moment, we will continue our journey. Maybe you just want to sit in peace with this being. So now it's time to say farewell to this being that imparts whatever wisdom through whatever channels it needed to do. And you get ready to return down the mountain. You say your farewell. And you return back on the path that you came up. And as you carry on down that path, you come to the point where you receive that gift. So thinking about what that gift was, what it meant. And you decide if you want to bring this with you. Or if you just want to leave it where it is. You decide. You carry on down the mountain. And you come to the point where you met this animal. Thinking about that message, what it meant, who it was from. And again, you choose whether to heed that message. But you notice the little animal, or the big animal, and you say your farewells in whatever way you need to do it. Maybe it's just in a look, or a smile, or a nod. Maybe you'd like to pick it up, hold it. Saying your farewells, you carry on down that mountain. And you get to the area where the obstacle was once. And you remember how you overcame that obstacle. How you did it. And maybe how small that obstacle actually looks now after you've overcome it. But you take your learning from it. You think about how you came to the decision of how you were going to overcome it. And the feeling that you got after you overcame it. And you continue through to where that obstacle was. And you return to your patch or your meadow. And you sit. Just reflecting on the journey you've just been on. Reflecting on the feelings that you've experienced throughout. Noticing your head, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your core, your legs, your arms, and returning to your breath. Noticing it. And allowing it to just be. Allowing you to be. Without judgment. Without criticism. Just be. Peace. Contentment. Maybe you've come up with a plan that you want to put in place. Or maybe that plan is just to get more peace, to feel more peaceful, content. Whatever it is, know that you can journey into your unconscious anytime. It's always there. It's always waiting. It's just just waiting for you to return whenever you feel ready, without pressure, without expectations, without demands. It's just there for you. So bringing yourself back into the here and the now. Bringing that feeling back to your toes, right through to your fingertips. And take from it whatever you need to take from it, to do whatever it is you want to do. And return whatever you want to return. So thank you for joining me on this journey into the unconscious. Suzanne Doyle, Girl Coaching.